Today's announcement by the White House is, without question, deeply disappointing. This project would and could still be of a tremendous benefit for Alberta and, honestly, all of North America. We are very glad that TransCanada remains committed to the project. We think long-term that will be the best result for Albertans and North America. And I continue to be disappointed by the rhetoric suggesting somehow that Alberta has dirtier oil than any other place in North America. It's simply not the truth. It's misleading and it's not helpful. We know, for instance, that California oil fields and Venezuela have higher per barrel emissions than our product. And we have the very best environmental record of the top 10 oil producers in the world, and we will not apologize for that. When it comes to the fight against CO2 emissions, America has a lot of catching up to do compared to Alberta. Specifically, in fact, Wyoming, the least populated state in the United States, has CO2 emissions from their coal production alone that are more than our entire oil sands. At the end of the day, we need to ask what our leadership here in Alberta is doing to respond to this crisis. Sadly, it is our position the NDP and the Premier have failed to stand up for this important project at every single turn and have instead spoken against it. Let's be clear. For the Premier, today's announcement means mission accomplished for Alberta's NDP. She wanted this decision, and now she is trying to convey disappointment. She has failed to defend Alberta's interest at every single step, and today's decision was made easier by that. Yes, let's continue to build on our incredible record, which we can only brag about, and the progress of environmental stewardship over the oil sands. But let's not kick industry when it's down. Thousands of layoffs we've seen this month alone, layoffs in the only province in Canada being in Alberta, 11,000 jobs. It is very troubling. The fact is, with the NDP rejecting Northern Gateway, interfering in the regulatory review of Kinder Morgan's expansion project, the NDP are placing all their hopes on Energy East, even though the NDP in Manitoba oppose that particular project. Now is the time for Alberta to have a strong voice on the national stage, a Premier to step forward and protect our job interests and Albertans' interests going forward and our quality of life, and advocating for our industry and for pipelines in every single direction. We remain committed in the Wildrose to fighting for pipelines in every direction, and we will continue to advocate for that and our industry and our energy jobs that go along with it. We really hope the NDP will see a change on this and will refocus their energy towards expanding pipeline capacity in every single direction.